Imagine this. You're standing on a hillside at sunrise, ready to capture that perfect aerial shot. You pull out your drone, and here's the dilemma. Do you reach for the new DJI Neo 2, built like a flying tank with sensors that practically dodge trees for you, or the sleek DJI Flip, a foldable little powerhouse that packs cinematic punch in your pocket? DJI's latest compact drones are stirring up buzz for good reason. The Neo 2 focuses on safety, simplicity, and beginner confidence, while the Flip leans towards style, image quality, and creative control. Both promise smooth 4K footage and a fun flying experience, but their personalities couldn't be more different. So today, we're putting these two head-to-head to see which mini drone truly deserves a spot in your travel bag, the friendly Flyer or the creative Pro. Let's dive in. Starting with design, the DJI Neo 2 and DJI Flip take very different approaches. The Neo 2 has a friendly, almost toy-like vibe with its rounded body and built-in propeller guards. It's clearly made with beginners in mind, durable, crash-resistant, and ready to take a few bumps. At around 151 grams, it's lightweight yet solid enough to handle some wind. The DJI Flip, on the other hand, goes for that sleek, foldable look. It weighs under 249 grams, which keeps it within many regions' lightweight class. Once folded, it slips easily into a backpack, making it more travel-ready than the Neo 2. DJI even added foldable prop guards, so you can protect the props without sacrificing portability. If you're always on the move, the Flip's design just feels more flexible and mature. Verdict is, the Neo 2 wins for safety and durability, while the Flip scores points for portability and that premium, foldable design. Here's where things get interesting. Both drones pack impressive cameras for their size, but they aim at slightly different audiences. The DJI Neo 2 comes with a 1x2-inch CMOS sensor, capable of shooting 4K at 60 FPS, and even up to 100 FPS in certain modes. It's designed to capture crisp, colorful footage that's great for social content and casual filmmaking. DJI also improved its ISO range and added a dual-axis gimbal, pitch and roll for smoother footage, a big step up from the original Neo. Now, the Flip pushes things even further with a larger 1x1.3-inch CMOS sensor. That means better low-light performance and a wider dynamic range, perfect for capturing sunsets or scenic shots with rich contrast. It also supports 48-megapixel stills, HDR video, and even 10-bit D-Log-M color mode, giving you much more flexibility in post-production. If you're serious about content creation, the Flip offers that cinematic edge the Neo 2 can't quite match. Verdict is, the Flip easily wins on camera specs. It's more capable for creators and vloggers who want professional-looking footage, while the Neo 2 is more of an entry-level but fun shooter. Let's talk flight experience, the part that makes drones fun and sometimes nerve-wracking. The Neo 2 promises about 19 minutes of flight time from its 1606 mAh battery. It's not long, but good enough for short creative flights or quick vlogging sessions. It includes forward-facing LiDAR and infrared sensors on the bottom for obstacle detection, making it safer for beginners. This means fewer crashes even if you're still learning to fly. The Flip, though, is in a different league for endurance. With its 31-minute flight time, it lasts much longer in the air. You'll also get O4 video transmission, offering up to 13 kilometers range, meaning you can fly farther and maintain a clear live feed without interference. However, because it's lightweight and has prop guards, it can struggle a bit in windy conditions. Both drones are extremely easy to control. The Neo 2 supports gesture controls and auto tracking modes, while the Flip offers AI tracking and a bunch of cinematic quick shots like Drone, Helix, and Rocket. Verdict, the Flip dominates in flight time and range, but the Neo 2's strong obstacle avoidance setting give it a big safety advantage for new pilots. DJI's smaller drones keep getting smarter, and both pack plenty of creative tools. The Neo 2 focuses on ease and automation. You can control it with simple hand gestures, wave to make it take off, move your hand to reposition it, and pose to start recording. It even has 8-directional subject tracking, which means it can follow you from various angles without losing focus. It's basically a flying selfie camera with cinematic flair. The Flip, meanwhile, takes the intelligent shooting game up a notch. It includes AI-powered subject tracking that's smoother and faster, plus preset cinematic modes that automatically orbit or pull back from your subject. You can even shoot HDR 4K videos that adapt lighting dynamically, keeping your shots balanced whether you're in bright daylight or shade. Both make flying feel effortless, but the Flip's AI and image processing give it a touch more professionalism and versatility for creators. Verdict: both are smart, but the Flip feels more advanced for creative shooting. Safety is a huge deal for DJI, and it's clear that both models prioritize it differently. The Neo 2 was designed with beginners in mind. It includes full propeller guards and multiple obstacle sensors. The new LiDAR system helps detect obstacles more precisely, reducing collision risk even indoors. It's practically built to make crashes nearly impossible, which is a big confidence booster if you're new to drones. The Flip, though, while it has prop guards and some sensing features, doesn't have the same robust obstacle avoidance system. It relies more on visual sensors and pilot awareness. However, the guard system does make it safer for indoor flights and low-altitude shots. Verdict is the Neo 2 clearly wins for safety. If you're learning or flying around obstacles, it's much harder to crash. Both drones include internal storage, but there's a difference in how they handle data. The Neo 2 has 49 gigabytes of internal storage, which is actually pretty generous for its class, enough for several short 4K clips without needing a card. The Flip doesn't have that much internal memory, but supports micro SD expansion, which is more flexible for long shoots. In terms of accessories, both have propeller guards, extra batteries, and carrying cases. The Flip's ecosystem is more extensive though, since it's compatible with standard DJI RC controllers like the RCN3 and RC2. That means better range and ergonomic control options if you already own other DJI gear. Verdict: the Flip wins for flexibility and ecosystem compatibility, Neo 2 for onboard storage simplicity. So, Neo 2 or Flip? Well, it depends on what kind of flyer you are. If you're a beginner or you just want something simple, safe, and fun to fly, the DJI Neo 2 is perfect. It's forgiving, stable, and full of safety features that make flying less stressful. You'll get great 4K footage without worrying about crashing or losing control. But if you're a content creator, traveler, or vlogger, the Flip is a better long-term investment. The larger sensor, HDR 4K, longer flight time, and smarter shooting modes make it a more versatile creative tool. It's compact, easy to pack, and feels like a mini professional drone that can handle most shooting scenarios.